The Apple Watch Ultra. Yes, it's big, but despite its size, it doesn't give the impression that you're wearing a bulky watch. In addition to its stunning new look, it boasts a long battery life with the most dramatic update in Apple's smartwatches lineups. This video will focus on the Apple Watch Ultra review and unboxing, its unique features, tips, and tricks. 4. Unboxing. The packaging for the Apple Watch Ultra differs slightly from that of the standard Apple Watch. The package is more prolonged and larger than usual, and it contains a few extra pamphlets that allude to the Apple Watch Ultra's tough exterior. Only a USB-C charging puck and the watch band of your choosing are included with the wearable. The braided charging cord inside the box is a great touch that goes well with the Watch Ultra. This is what CNET's Lexi Savades had to say while unboxing the Apple Watch Ultra. When taking the Ultra out of the box for the first time, I thought it was going to be too large and heavy for my wrist, but it's deceptively light to wear, thanks to its titanium construction. Even with the smallest watch strap that best suits my wrist size, I'm able to get a snug and comfortable fit during the day. When you open the boxed Apple Watch Ultra, you will instantly realize that what meets the eye is fulfilling. The design, it simply grabs you. And we will soon showcase how beautiful the Apple Watch Ultra design is in detail, so stay tuned. This channel has a strong system of delivering excellent videos for our viewers. Subscribe to get access to our content, and there is something new you will learn each day. 3. Size. At 49mm, the Apple Watch Ultra is Apple's largest watch to date, surpassing the 45mm Apple Watch Series 8 by a whole 4mm. If you're used to wearing a 45mm Apple Watch, the Apple Watch Ultra model might not seem noticeably larger. Apple claims that even a person with 130mm wrists will have no trouble wearing the Watch Ultra. But still, let's be practical here. 49mm is not a laughing matter. For example, if you tend to sleep on your side and put your hand under your pillow, the Apple Watch Ultra might not be the most comfortable watch for sleep tracking. Why? Well, at night, you really do feel every bit of the Apple Watch Ultra poking every part of your head. For those with smaller wrists, does the Apple Watch Ultra intrigues you? Let us know your views in the comments section below. 2. Design. Next, in terms of aesthetic changes, the Apple Watch Ultra's basic square rectangular shape is the same, but the housing has been remade. The new flat front crystal display is protected by a shell that extends to the display's borders, and the digital crown and side button have been relocated to a raised section of the case. Also, aerospace-grade titanium is used in the construction of the Apple Watch Ultra. It is lightweight and robust, with the bonus of being corrosion-resistant when submerged in water. Similar to the Series 8, the Apple Watch Ultra has a ceramic and sapphire crystal back. The Apple Watch Ultra comes in a single standard finish, a silvery titanium color, and is not customizable in any way. Black titanium was available in earlier iterations of the Apple Watch Edition, but not the Apple Watch Ultra. It isn't just about the color. There have been several dramatic changes in the Apple Watch Ultra which aren't in the previous models, and you may need a nudge before realizing these little additions. As such, we have compiled a few tricks and tips that can help you while using the Apple Watch Ultra. Stay tuned to find out soon. 1. Battery life. Now, the Apple Watch Ultra has excellent battery life. Even while spending hours walking up and down hills and streets and keeping track of your sleep, your battery life may never have dropped below 20%. Apple has a guaranteed runtime of 36 hours. The Watch Ultra typically lasts slightly under twice as long as previous versions, at roughly 60 hours of continuous wear between charges, thanks to its 76% bigger battery. That entails 2 days, 2 nights, and the majority of a third day, as well as 30 minutes of daily exercise and tracking of sleep at night. Additionally, Apple claims a new low power mode would extend battery life by up to 60 hours. Needless to say, the battery is vastly superior to that of the Apple Watch Series 8 and earlier models. Tips and tricks. 4. Compass app. Moving on, it's apparent that Apple designed the Apple Watch Ultra with outdoor enthusiasts in mind when it comes to positioning and marketing. The Compass app is an app you may not even be aware of. even though you can easily access it on the Apple Watch Ultra. Apple has updated and enhanced the compass software with the release of the Ultra, making it possible to establish compass waypoints directly from your wrist. 3. Backtrack feature. Again, the Compass app has been upgraded with a new function called Backtrack. Essentially, instead of having to leave breadcrumbs behind when hiking or shopping, Backtrack performs the job for you. Backtrack, unlike other capabilities, is enabled by default and accessible directly from the Compass app's main interface. 2. Contact emergency services features. Along with the inbuilt GPS sensor, microphone, and barometer, the Apple Watch Ultra has improved sensors that can sense G-force up to 256 GS. If you have been in a severe accident, these sensors all work together to detect it. For instance, the Apple Watch Ultra will carry out the following in the event of a severe car accident. Warning: unless you turn it off within 20 seconds, it will flash a warning and dial an emergency number. In an accident where you cannot communicate, an audio message will be played to emergency personnel detailing the nature of the collision, your exact location, and the approximate search area. Pretty effective, right? Well, thumbs up if you are excited that the Apple Watch Ultra will call for help to your rescue in an emergency. 1. Other features. Other few tips to help you utilize your Apple Watch Ultra includes: track your nightly wrist temperature, Siren app, use cycle tracking, turn on low power mode, extend your Apple Watch Ultra's battery life, even further customize the Wayfinder watch face, enable and customize the action button, use the all-new Depth app. With a starting price of $799, the Apple Watch Ultra price is surprisingly reasonable given the feature set it delivers. Even if you don't go on frequent adventures, Apple Watch Ultra includes useful features for emergencies that can save you when you may least expect it to. If it fits your wrist and lifestyle, it can be worthwhile. For those who still need clarification about whether to bet on the Apple Watch Ultra or the Apple Series Watch, you need to watch this video. Apple Watch Ultra versus Series 8 full comparison, should you upgrade. There should be no questions left after watching the video.